And a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Punted right at the first baseman. And that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the...
Juan Lagares will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Rockies, Eric Karros, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, you're playing some great baseball.
Joe Panik will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Paul Goldschmidt will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. There he goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Corey Dickerson will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Will Middlebrooks will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A runner in scoring position with none out. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. David Ortiz will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Here's the first offering. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ichiro Suzuki will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Brandon Phillips will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but
Rockies forced to settle for 1. Ryan Ludwig will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jed Lowry will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Chris Johnson will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nick Markakis will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Chris Sale will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Will Middlebrooks will look to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Taylor Teagarden will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away. Aaron Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Juan Lagares will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and Ortiz ought to be able to get extra bases out of this. Big turn by Ortiz on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Yan Gomes will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For Big Papi, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Joe Hannon.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Now here it comes. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Corey Dickerson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready now on 1-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, and he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brandon Phillips will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Into the box, Nick Markakis fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
From the stretch. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. For Markakis, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. From the belt, the pitch. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Into the box now, Chris Sale. as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get down out there. Billy Hamilton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Yusmeiro Petit is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first. Jed Lowry will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Ichiro will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Johnson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Out of play. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Taylor Teagarden will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. Lowry to play this one at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Phillips will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Colorado. Miguel Montero will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Montero waits, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Juan Lagares will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Joe Panik is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Middlebrooks will make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Line hard into left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Sale will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 4-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, first baseman number 48.
Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Corey Dickerson will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ryan Ludwig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready, now the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw won't get him. Chris Johnson will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 4-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Will Middlebrooks will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to 3rd now with nobody out. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. David Ortiz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, definitely a throwing error that time. Let's check and see how tough that scoop was. You can see it's kind of right in that border area of whether to turn the glove or not, and he gets it wrong here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Nick Markakis will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error, And 3 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 5 and the Phillies nothing. Taylor Teagarden will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The catcher, number 13, Taylor Teagarden.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Jace Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Juan Lagares will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ichiro is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Mark Zipchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the middle. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Chris Sale will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
From the belt, the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Billy Hamilton. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First pitch to him. There goes Rollins. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And Ludwig's throw a bit too late as he's in safely at third. Will Middlebrooks will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The next pitch. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Just a straight steal here of second base. Good throw might have had him, but you see it just sail a bit there. And nice play to pull it in, or that runner on third could have walked home.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Jason Mott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Johnson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pause, now the pitch. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Joe Panik will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Markakis is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
2 down here in the 9th. Corey Dickerson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Ichiro is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top, 7-0. So long from Denver.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's a pitch from Beckett. Ball strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Coming up now, the leadoff man, Jose Reyes, as we are ready for baseball in Denver.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. A.J. Pollock will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout. As
Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Pollock is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Matt Carpenter will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin playing. Now the first pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist, and the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
David Ortiz will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
They were 5-1 on their just completed homestand, so they've got a little momentum going here as they head out to start this road trip.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Now the first pitch. This is a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Todd Frazier will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Francisco Cervelli will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Change-up, little bit inside, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Corey Hunter will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this is going to be a foul ball. One strike now to Hunter. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Brandon Phillips will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Now here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Nick Markakis will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in now. And as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Here's the first offering. And this is popped up, back behind second. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Shane Victorino will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Matt Dendecker will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. This is hit sharply to the right side, and that's a base hit as it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brendan Morrow will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And you know what happens here? I think a lot of times guys underestimate how long that throw is to second base. I mean, here, he's really got no shot of getting him, but he tries anyway, and he's going to come up empty.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He waits, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember. Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. Around third and being waved on home. Now 3 runs are in. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on. Todd Frazier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch on the way. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. R.A. Dickey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. That's slowly hit to the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Francisco Cervelli will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Ryan Vogelsong is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Now a hard liner toward short, and Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Shane Victorino will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch home to Victorino. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Matt Dendecker will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Brendan Morrow is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. David Ortiz will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And this will be a base hit for Ortiz. Yan Gomes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dendecker is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Corey Hunter will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First offering on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One strike now to Hunter. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Slice
Sliced down the left side, but foul. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes a 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Ben Zobrist will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Phillips for 1. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. First pitch on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. And a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Hunter is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 25, Adam LaRoche.
Adam LaRoche. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here, because even though he...
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Circle change there, called strike 1. There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit. Shane Victorino. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Again, a 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Brandon Phillips will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all after.
And hold that thought as this ball's roped into the right center field gap and looks to be good enough for at least a double. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, he'll hold on here at second base now with nobody out. Watching from up here, I think if he had kept going, he was going to make it. But if you've got any doubt at all, no reason to push it here when you're leading off the inning.
Nick Markakis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now for Phillips, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard ground ball to third.
That's two batters now in the inning, and we've seen a double and now a single. No sense trying to push it at third base, as that runner will hold up here. Now they're in business with runners at the corners and nobody out.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. I mean, that's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Runners on the move for second. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Victorino has it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Matt Dendecker will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Brandon Morrow will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Jose Reyes will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Now here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. Just keeping him close. 1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Morrow readies the 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Pollock is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, at this point, all you can really do is hope to chip away at this lead and hope that your pitchers can keep you in the ballgame. Good job there to get this one out deep enough to drive in the run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are two away now. Yan Gomes will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing up.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies 2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Giants leading this one as we get set for the seventh, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ben Zobrist is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. To his left, he's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. A.J. Pollock will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Todd Frazier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
First baseman, number 25, Evan.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Rockies 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Brandon Phillips will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is taken in out there by Victorino for out number 1. Nick Markakis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Francisco Cervelli will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it one away. Shane Victorino will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 now to Victorino. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. In the air to left center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Matt Dendecker will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Billy Hamilton will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now the first pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Dendecker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the stretch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. Oh, a tough play, and he will take this to the bag himself, and a big play there as that limits the damage to 1 as the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Grant Balfour will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Brendan Morrow will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Jose Reyes will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Ben Zobrist will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jim Henderson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Yan Gomes will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In is Torrey Hunter. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Torrey has himself a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the 2nd month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Brandon Phillips will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Nick Markakis will stand in as their last chance now. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in game 1.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 8-3. Good night from Denver.
A save to Brandon Morrow.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down.